You see plenty of batsmen there getting off to starts. 44 Tawfiq Umar, 57 Inzamam. Asim Kamal is still there. Razak got off to a start, 26, but no one really has gone on to make the big score. Pakistan need one player to get 100 here. Kamran Akmal, he opened the batting for Pakistan in the one-day games in Australia. He got a brilliant 100 against the West Indies as well.
This is how you would want to start a test innings. Very stylish shot on the offside, very confident. Perhaps that confidence from the one-day matches in Australia coming through. This is Abdur Razak.
Well, Balaji probing away on that line outside the off stump. I think Saurav Ganguly will be very happy with the way things have gone so far. Won the toss, decided to field first. And when that happens, you really want 7 or 8 wickets by the end of the day's play. If not, bowling out of side. He's got 6. It's 191 for 6.
A slip, a silly point. A mid-wicket. Nobody deep on the leg side except that square leg.
But Virendra Sehwag, you never know if he's going to go with the spin or against the spin, because he placed both the shots extremely well. The slog sleep over mid-wicket and then the inside-out shot. The seam towards point, imparting a lot of side spin there, Dinesh Kaneria. He is a tall man, will get the extra bounce.
Catch it!
Just about a bounce and into the advertising hoardings. With the spin, so it's a safe shot by Gambhir. They have taken the leg spinner by surprise though.
Nothing wrong with the delivery, it was hit off a length. Gave him the charge, was able to get the elevation because he picked it from a length. Didn't go the distance, one bounce into the boundary.
Well ball, Tane!
But he's shown the inclination to attack the spinners, Gautam Gambhir. I think Dinesh Kaneria should be happy with it. Every now and again when the batsman tries to slip in a googly, that will be enticing the batsman to hit against the turn.
That's the leg spinner talking. There it comes.
Because he's such a tall man, he's bound to get the extra bounce. Coming from behind the hand. More of a top spinner, getting the extra bounce. No deviation towards slip. Will start to happen. Leg spinners will not try too many variations early in the spells.
Bowling, Tane.
End of the over. Is it also going to be tea? Yes, tea time has been called with India's 67 for no wicket of just 11 overs. Gautam Gambhir not out on 22. Sehwag on a blistering 41. A couple of chances offered by the Indians but not taken by the Pakistanis. The lights are on. They'll try and get playing conditions playable for as long as possible, and the fans who have assembled here would be hoping they get as much play today. Lost a bit of play today because of delayed start, overnight drizzle and early morning drizzle. But till now we've just had 11 overs. A total of 40 overs were lost. We've still got 50 overs of play left here on day 2, out of which 11 overs have been bowled. India looking good at 67 for no wicket.
It's been a very good start. 22 to Gambhir, and Virendra Sehwag, but lucky. Drop chance in the slips, but he's made it count. 41 for him. It's come in good time. Just the 4 extras. The 11 overs, 67 for no loss. Very good opening partnership between these two.
Well, what can you say about the Pakistani bowlers? I thought they started off pretty well. And then Virendra Sehwag just spoiled the party for them. 5 overs, 29 runs for Sami. Navid, 4 overs, 29. Danish Kaneria, although 6 runs were scored in that first over, looked quite impressive.
Are you a Sony subscriber? Sony's great giveaway promise continues with even more fantastic prizes to be won. In May, we're giving away another brand new car, and the winner could be you. Cricket fans should also stay tuned because in May, you could win one of 2 priceless cricket bats. One signed by the Indian team and one signed by the Pakistani team. We've also got 10 India and Pakistan cricket kit bags up for grabs. If that's not enough, 2
Welcome back. India off to a rollicking start in the first Test match, day 2. We're bringing the action live from the picturesque Mohali cricket ground. The stands have filled up. India 67 for without a wicket. Sehwag on 41, Gautam Gambhir on 22, chasing Pakistan's first inning total of 312, and they're making it look ridiculously easy. A couple of chances have been floored by Pakistan, a run-out chance of Gautam Gambhir and a drop chance of Virendra Sehwag when he was batting on 15, dropped in the third slit by Taufiq Umar. It'll be Mohammad Sami who will be starting the proceedings. As I say, good day to Arun Lal.
Good day to you and to everybody watching. That should be 4. That's well controlled. Normally not the case. Sehwag really has a swish at things, but this one was very deliberate and very well done.
Found the gap to perfection, bringing more frustration not only for Mohammad Sami but also for Inzamam ul Haq. Can do nothing about this shot. It was guided away intentionally. He's got to think hard. Picks up a run. Now this is excellent batting. Hitting a boundary and then following it up with a single, turning the strike over. It's a right and left hand combination. This is good cricket from India.
These two are running very well. They've really gone hard, especially Sehwag. He's really gone hard on the bowlers. Now take a look at the way he holds his bat. That's Virendra Sehwag's grip, very low down. That's not from the traditional coaching manuals, but he does get a lot of leverage. He can really wield that willow really hard. We'll take another look at that. That's not how the coaches would teach it to you, but Sehwag is redefining cricket, just as Gilchrist and the likes have done. They sort of attack you and they feel that that's the best way to go. They're very unafraid, very uninhibited. They go at you very hard and they force you to readjust the fields. That's Virendra Sehwag is trying to get some of his concentration going. 46 of just 40 balls.
That's played away through the slip court and another boundary. So India off to a good start. He watched the ball closely, Gautam Gambhir, and then guided away. There was a little bit of width from Mohammad Sami. You've got a ball within the stumps, or maximum on that 4th stump outside the off stump. This one was cleverly crafted. Not such a bad delivery.
Also, Ramesh, they've got to come with a third man, especially for Sehwag. In fact, a third man for Sehwag is like an attacking position, and I'm quite surprised that coming out of after tea, they must have reassessed, rethought, and they didn't employ a third man. But now they have one for Gambhir.
Flashing hard now. This is the line, this is the channel. He's not happy, Gautam Gambhir. No need to provide an opportunity to the opposition when they're already struggling.
Well, you could really get carried away when you're playing with Virendra Sehwag, and Gautam Gambhir on his own steam is really a fast scoring, free-flowing batsman. But you've really got to keep a control on things. You can easily get carried away, and that's what he's telling himself. So play your game. Don't let yourself be dictated by your partner.
That's a lovely drive. That's a good shot. Extremely well hit. No need to run for that one. It's 80 without a wicket. go now. I think Rana Naveed will cut it. But Virender Sehwag is running hard. The throw is off target. Allows the batsman to come back for the second. Good running once again. Good aggressive cricket from India.
Very exciting stuff. This is really a treat. These two are really playing some fabulous shots. Just whipped it off from the middle stump. And look at him run. Now, mind you, when he turns around, Naveed is almost about to throw. That could have been tight. But he's taking them on.
Guiding it away and notching up his 50. His 9th Test match 50. Terrific player, terrific entertainer. Gives India an extremely good start.
And all of us felt that this was a real tough time to bat. Overcast, wicket held under covers for so long, bound to be some sweating, bound to be some movement. But when you come against a player like him, even the movement stops. You're trying to bowl more line and length rather than get the ball to move, really.
He's very good in that area, Gautam Gambhir. Very wristy through the onside. He's keeping a good momentum to this innings. He's not hit the ball extremely hard, but he's been very wise, just changing the strike over, giving it back to Virender Sehwag. There's a nice motion to this partnership.
Yes, and he's got a strike rate of 86 plus as well. Sehwag is 102. Well, he thought about it, but let it go. The length just wasn't right.
Flashing. That's the second time he's done that in the last couple of overs. Gautam Gambhir needs to get his focus back. But this is good stuff from Abdur Razzaq. He's bowling well within himself. He's shaping the ball away from the left-hander, which is good thinking. 2 slips and a gully in place. That is the logical way of bowling to Gautam Gambhir. Pakistan need to show a bit of consistency out there. They've been inconsistent. They bowl on both sides of the pitch.
All the time looking for that single. Now what that has done, this Gautam Gambhir and Sehwag running between the wickets, is it's brought the point and cover fielders a lot closer. And that's when you get to beat them as well. That's the point and cover fielder that I'm talking about. They take a very, very fast start. They've come in at least 5 yards because of the fact that these two are running and pinching singles.
Nicely bowled by Abdur Razzaq. He'll keep that ball in that channel. And Gautam Gambhir is going squarer and squarer. Is that the way how he plays, Arun, or is it something that you're seeing for the first time?
No, he is very good square off the wicket. He's also very good on the onside because he keeps flicking you from the stumps, getting runs around mid-wicket.
A little bit of width, and that's gone through. That's a lovely shot.
That's exactly what I mean. No, that is a brilliant shot, no doubt. But the fact is that they have actually brought in the field to try and prevent that one. And then when you every time you get a loose delivery, it's easier to penetrate those gaps because the reaction time for the fielders is a lot lesser. Beautifully played. Perfectly on top of the ball. Into the gap. But there's really no time for the fielder to react because he's actually trying to save the one. Now you can either save one or save 4.
This time he defends. This is good cricket from Gautam Gambhir. That's a nice drive once again. Very fluent square through the offside is Gautam Gambhir. He picks up another boundary.
It seems that Gautam Gambhir is now taking over the mantle of scoring the runs. This is really terrific. Didn't try and hit it too hard, just leant into that one. Didn't try and hit it hard, that's it. Beautifully played. And magically the ball is just going into gaps. Now he's obviously engineering it.
That single also gives India the 100. Fantastic batting from Virender Sehwag and Gautam Gambhir. This is an extremely good start.
This is faultless batting, really. The singles that they're taking, the understanding that they have, the shots that they're really executing at this moment, it's pretty staggering. The 100 has come up at the rate of 6.32.
Pakistan need to pick themselves up. Go for another single and easily taken in the end. It's 101 without a wicket. Crashing the ball hard, square. That's boundary, that's another 4. What a shot.
Nobody moves. Least of all Sehwag. He knows where that ball is headed. Shot outside the off stump. That's really easy for this man. That's where he's waiting to hit. Wonderful cricket. What great balance. He's already on the back foot. His weight is there. He's waiting. You've got to pitch a lot further up and make him drive on the rise. Bob Woolmer would be a very worried man.
They all look pretty tense. That's a lovely drive, and it goes past the diving fielder. It's Danish Kaneria who misses the ball. Another boundary.
That's consecutive boundaries, but that really didn't look like a shot off Sehwag's blade. I thought that was just one. But he does hit the ball so hard. It's on the rise. It never looked like going to the boundary, but miraculously so it has. It was so well placed.
"16 fours and a 6 hit so far by this pair. And Zaman ul Haq has got to find a way to stop this bleeding.
Get in the spinner. Get in Danish Kaneria. Maybe, as we know that Sehwag is fond of playing against the break, maybe he makes a mistake. It'll actually slow the pace down. But you have to try something different.
On 61 of just 60 balls. His career strike rate is 72.43. He's so confident of the bounce and of the pitch in general that he's striking the ball on the top of the bounce. Amazing transformation this pitch has gone through. It was all movement and seam yesterday, but today it has been batting friendly.
But it might be the Sehwag effect, Ramiz. Should Sehwag get out, you might even find this wicket starting to assist the medium pacers once again. It's the amount of pressure that he puts on the bowling as well.
But I'm surprised that the ball has not deviated a great deal. The new ball didn't do anything for Mohammad Sami and Rana Naveed. And Abdur Razak is just bowling the right line, but even Abdur Razak is not managing any great deal of movement. Just been up and down stuff so far. Great shot, lovely straight drive. What a cracking drive. Brilliant.
This is pure pleasure.
Brilliant straight drive.
Brilliant is the right word. Absolute pleasure watching this man bat. Look at that high elbow. Not much of a flourish, not much of a follow through. It's just the uncocking of the wrists, it's the timing, and the fact that he's so well balanced. plays it on the rise, finds the best part of the bat.
4 matches over 500 runs against Pakistan. Best of 309. Causing a lot of problems to the Pakistani captain is Virender Sehwag. In fact, this partnership, 113 without a wicket. Gautam Gambhir has been very impressive as well. 41 from 45 balls. Almost has gone unnoticed. Virender Sehwag 65 from 63. They've got to find a source where they can dismantle this, at least the opening pair. Could Danish Kaneria be the answer? Mohammad Sami, 8 overs, none for 55. Very expensive. Catch it and gone. Yes, that is the breakthrough that Pakistan were hoping to get, and it has come courtesy Danish Kaneria. Gautam Gambhir a little reckless. No need really to go for that kind of a shot. The crowd is stunned.
Well, the field was in. He wanted to attack as he was. First delivery, couldn't get the elevation, got too close to the delivery and hit it straight down Rana Naveed's throat. So Gautam Gambhir departs, but he's done a fine job for India. Nevertheless, 1-1-3 for 1 India. 41 to Gambhir. Got Naveed bowled Kaneria, 113 for 1.
Rahul Dravid, he averages 57.52, so you can at least expect 57 from Rahul Dravid in this innings. 7,000, over 7,000 runs, 35 50s, 1800s. Brilliant player. So Danish Kaneria has got rid of Gautam Gambhir. Can he do more? He was nominated by Inzamam ul Haq as a bright prospect to trouble India in India, and he's given them the first wicket. Well caught by Rana Naveed. Slip and a silly mid-off. 2 men close to the bat for Rahul Dravid. There's a catcher at short cover also, and Inzamam is there. Oh, quicker one. Very good delivery from Danish Kaneria.
Very well attempted. Slip in the flipper when the man is not ready. That was close. Had to get his pad out of the way, and very quickly, because that was really slipped in fast. Rahul Dravid is playing his 87th match consecutively from his debut. So that is a world record, I'm told. He hasn't missed a single test match for India since his debut. This is the dismissal again. Couldn't get the elevation. He just reached the delivery too close to it and hit it flat into Naveed's hands, to the joy of Danish Kaneria and the Pakistan team.
Cut shot, gets him off the mark. Very good shot, boundary through point. Rahul Dravid is away.
He's not going to let that go. That is really a long hop. Short outside the off stump, turning slightly away, making even more room for Dravid to hit that into the gap. They've got cover there now. They've got a deep cover.
Very well bowled, Danish.
Pakistan can ill afford to give away boundaries. Already 18 fours and a 6 hit. That is sensible from Inzamam and Danish Kaneria to have somebody patrolling the field on the offside. This outfield still very, very quick. Driving and well fielded by the captain. 117 for 1.
They got some bat on it, fortunately. It was well clear of the stumps. Very curious attempt to play that shot.
I think this was a predetermined shot from Sehwag. Now, how long can he be patient against Danish Kaneria? He's got a good field set for him. I think this is a good field. That's well bowled, just slowing it up, getting a hint of turn. See the leg break and then the wrong one coming from the back of the hand. If it doesn't spin too much, it'll come out like a top spinner. It'll get extra bounce, that delivery, the wrong one.
Well ball. Well done,
You always
Abid.
feel something's going to happen here. This is teasing stuff for Sehwag.
Well, you mentioned earlier he keeps it simple. Now what he's thinking is there are 6 fielders on the offside, just 3 on the leg side. So obviously I should be looking to hit on the leg side where there are less fielders. But then he'll be taking huge risks. But then that is his game.
Oh, lovely ball.
End of the over, maiden one from Canaria, 120 for 1. Mohammad Sami is quick. And just 2 runs for India.
Well done, Sami.
Well, it's amazing how the crowd here has swelled. It's still overcast conditions, the lights are on. No ball signal, but moment the word went around that play was starting at 20 minutes past 2, people just started coming in. Tight one. Have a look at this now. It's a festive atmosphere.
Quite right, Ravi. I tried my phone, my mobile phone in the tea time, and I couldn't get through. The lines were blocked. I'm sure a lot of calls were being made from the ground here in Chandigarh, in Mohali. The people at home, Sehwag is not out. He's looking good. Come over. Yeah, he's one of them. Yeah, he's still not out. There's another one. Should be 4. A controlled shot there from Rahul Dravid. Razak proving to be quite expensive here for Pakistan.
Yes, the adjustment was good. Comes on down on it late, meets it under the eyes. Just half opens the face of the blade. And this is the problem Pakistan are having at the moment. The boundaries are coming far too quickly for their comfort.
Rock solid. 6 runs of that over. It's 127 for 1.
Yeah, Sami. Catch.
That's in the gap. It's into the boundary. It was in the air for a bit. But make no mistake, that was racing towards the boundary. So you're right, Sanjay, 2.5 minutes.
Well, it's wrong with the area. He's played it on the offside, in the air, as you said. But with the spin, the power was even more in the shot. And when you hit that ball that hard, this field is there, meant for the catch. Very difficult for them to consider that as a catch.
Inzamam very wisely has gone a couple of steps back.
Oi, well ball, Danish.
That's a short extra cover. It's 131 for 1. There you go, that's nicely bowled. Nice flight, getting the ball to turn and bounce. The line is good too. And it's not turned from the footmarks, it's turned from the straight. So that's encouraging for the leg spinner.
Also seems like the ball is just hanging in there in the air for a while. That's when you know as a spinner that you're bowling well. Ball just hangs in the air. It's a loop that you talk about, the spinners try and achieve. The batsman also feels that he's getting to the pitch of the ball, but he's not quite there. Good platform set here for India. 312 is the Pakistani first innings score, and this is a good start for India. Razak gets the 8th over in the spell. Starts off with a bouncer.
And I'm sure they've been treated to Indian hospitality.
It's a good shot, and it's all downhill from there. So that's 4 more to India.
That's like threading a needle. The gap between mid-on and mid-wicket was only marginal. How's that for placement? Oh, great balance. He looks in good touch. He looks ominous from Pakistan's point of view.
I think he'll be very happy with that last shot that Dravid played. And that's because he wasn't quite playing the shot against Australia. And Australia strangled him with that kind of a line around middle and leg. And he wasn't able to get that ball through. Because one vital difference here is that the Australians had 2 fielders in that area, whereas the Pakistanis have just 1 mid-wicket. He'll be very happy that he's able to score off that line, middle and leg, where the Australians really made him struggle to get runs. They were just on middle stump to Dravid. They had a field set for him, but here he's able to score off that line.
More flight, full toss, and that's put away beautifully through mid-wicket. Easy ball for Rahul Dravid. All he had to do was to put it in the gap through mid-on and mid-wicket, and he did that.
Taken on the full, so no element of risk involved in that shot. Little more air from Danish Canaria. Not getting the release right. Placement was good once again from Rahul Dravid.
Good delivery. They take a run. Throws at the keeper's end, but Virender Sehwag safely made it. Good ball from Canaria. Nice loop, inviting the batsman to go for a big booming drive through the offside, and Rahul Dravid was not entirely in control.
It's the man at mid-wicket falling deep. Good offside field for Virender Sehwag.
Wrong one being padded up, but the impact was just a bit outside that off stump. Rudy Kurtzen didn't like the appeal. He said no, not out.
I really get a lot excited when I see leg spinners. Look at this deviation with the googly. Great deal of turn. It's a good batting pitch on day 2. Putting in a lot of work, Danish Canaria.
Goes for the drive this time. It's square. He finds the gap, picks up a run. There's a fielder there now for him. It has been installed by Danish Canaria now for the last 3 or 4 overs, and it has worked for Pakistan. They've given away a lot of boundaries, 24's boundaries and a 6. That has put India in a very, very strong position, psychologically in a very strong position. Straight a 1 to end the over, 146 for 1. It'll be Abdul Razak to continue, just a slip and a gully in place. It's a well spread out field, and rightly so for Virender Sehwag. Let's see whether Pakistan can control his onslaught. Starts off with a very good delivery. shorter in length. Surprised Virender Sehwag. There's a deep backward square leg in place. He's looking at that fielder now, in two minds whether to go for that pull or to leave it.
And also the deviation surprised Virender Sehwag. It was the outswinger leaving the batsman. The intention was to play at it. Two men in the deep, Ramesh was mentioning. Deep square leg and deep fine for the top edge hook. In the mid-wicket in place, that's the key position for Virender Sehwag.
Another shot one, but a single taken now. Pakistan needs to do something about this field position on the onside. It's a good one. It's a good solid field on the onside, but they need to just hold the batsmen from taking those singles. They've come very easily both for Virender Sehwag and Rahul Dravid. Need to push that fielder up. It's Mohammad Sami at mid-wicket that needs to be adjusted. Needs to come in few paces. Another run taken by Rahul Dravid on the onside, so the pattern continues.
Two men in the deep, as we mentioned, and the man at mid-wicket is not stopping the single. So every time Razak keeps it straight, middle and off, middle and leg, the singles are going to come quite easily. And India, in a position of strength, wouldn't mind it. They've got to just build on partnership. Good partnership at the top of the order between Gambhir and Virender Sehwag, 113.
Sami is positioned there at mid-wicket for the ball that is pitched up. That is in the driving zone of Virender Sehwag, and the length that is being bowled by Abdur Razak is just a little short of that good length. So every likelihood that the ball will be played square where the leg umpire is positioned. So you've got to move Mohammad Sami just a little bit squarer. Now, had that ball been pitched on that middle and leg stump, that would have given Virender Sehwag another easy opportunity to pick up a run on the onside, because that length is short. He needs to adjust, Mohammad Sami, or his captain needs to know that he has to adjust his fielder square or squarer. Ends the over with a short delivery, 148 for 1. Goes for the cut shot and goes straight to the fielder. It was the attempted wrong one from Danish Kanedia. Got a little bit of extra bounce because of that.
Bowls it far too frequently. The wrong one, seeing one almost every over. There is going to be that extra bounce with the top spinners and the googlies.
Good delivery, extremely good delivery. Good sharp spin for Danish Kanedia. And Rahul Dravid would go to that spot and just bat it.
And good speed as well, 79 Ks. Just the right speed for the ball to grip onto the surface.
Oh, lovely ball, Dane.
Kept just a little bit low. He's in a little bit of difficulty, Rahul Dravid. He's got a high back lift, and so when he has to adjust, he looks just a little uncomfortable, ungainly. Quick.
He's also got a change of ends. Bowled from the far end with the new ball. Now he's bowling from the pavilion end. Rana Naveed. And he looked for that reverse swing. Look to bring it into Virender Sehwag. Good cover on the offside, just a slip and gully. And plenty of runs in this Indian innings. Especially the boundaries have come on the offside.
That's gone through the legs of Salman Butt. That may just win the race from him. A desperate dive in the end. But that boundary will raise India's 150. 152 for 1.
And the 12th boundary for Virendra Sehwag. He loves the ball in that area. Poor fielding in the end. You've got to stop those. This is a beautiful outfield. No excuses for letting it go. And once you misfield, you've got no chance whatsoever. This is a lightning quick outfield.
Sweetly timed drive to Abdur Razak, who hits the stumps. Another single taken. This is good batting from Virendra Sehwag. This has been pattern of his batting. Every time he's hit a boundary, he's looked for a run. Third 50, taking 77 balls, the second being the fastest of the innings. It has been real entertainment.
Interesting to see the field on the leg side for Rahul Dravid. There's a man at deep square leg as well. He likes to play the full shot. Deep fine and deep square we saw for Virendra Sehwag. Now it's employed for Rahul Dravid. And the man at mid-wicket. The man at mid-on will help the bowler keep it straight. There is this low bounce from time to time.
It's 153 for 1. Crowds enjoying every moment of this innings from Indian batsmen. Quicker once again was Danish Kanaria. And to keep Virendra Sehwag quiet is an achievement. He's done that. He's bowled a maiden to him. 7.1 overs, 1 for 22 has been the most impressive of the Pakistani bowlers. Lures him into a drive that goes to Asim Kamal, who misfields. I don't know whether that's a good idea really to have somebody with the shin pads on to be fielding at deep cover. It must hamper his movement. It's coming back in for Rahul Dravid. Whips it away. Salman Butt is after the ball. Valiant effort. Will he win this time? He stopped the ball. I think it'll be referred to the third umpire by the on-field umpire. Rudy Kurtzen is just having a word with the third umpire whether it was a clean stop or not.
Hariharan, the third umpire, looked okay to me. Good effort from Salman Butt.
We want to have another look at this, but I think he's done a fair job with it. No part hitting the skirting while he was stopping the ball. So 3 runs taken by Rahul Dravid. The wrong one. I think he didn't read it. I think he did not pick it up.
One of the joys in this great game is watching a leg spinner bowl, especially as well as Danish Kanaria is doing at the moment. Mixing it up, the top spinners, the googlies. He's got 2 different kinds of leg breaks.
And dropped. A chance goes begging. Another one. Third of the innings. It's Yunus Khan who's missed it. Twice now the Pakistani fielders have dropped Virendra Sehwag.
He's kept him under control, Danish Kanaria. The big shot was going to come any point of time. Just a little bit of air, deceiving him. And Yunus Khan has put down a sitter. Much to the disappointment of Danish Kanaria. He's going through a good spell. That should be taken. The second chance. He survives. Virendra Sehwag.
158 for 1. It could easily have been 158 for 3. Couple of chances dropped by Pakistan. They've messed it up big time here. They're limited with their resources. The bowling options are limited. And we've been mentioning there's not enough class in this Pakistan bowling lineup, but the opportunities have been presented by the Indian batsmen. They've not been taken. This time it was Danish Kaneria, the unlucky bowler, who's bowled really well. Yunus Khan had plenty of time really to see that. Maybe the keeper could have hampered his vision for a little while, but still had time really to adjust. That catch was looping in nature.
Most good slip fielders, especially to the leg spinners, would stand a little wider because of the deviation they get. They don't have to stay very close to the keeper. It's not going to be thin edges. Another look. There is big deviation after pitching, and Virendra Sehwag nowhere near the line. I think he reacted a little too late. Not to his natural side.
Gave us the impression that he was not expecting this catch to come to him. It was a jerky movement. He went hard at the ball. You see, that ball was not travelling at a great pace because it wasn't a quicker one from Danish Kaneria. Didn't hit the middle of his palm.
Distinct change in action with the in-swinger the last occasion from Rana. And that's not a bad ploy. Around the off stump, bring it back into Virendra Sehwag's cramp for room. He survived another drop catch much earlier, Virendra Sehwag. That was Taufiq Umar on 15 when he was dropped, and 82 again.
Nice try. But Abdur Razak has been pushed back a little to stop the boundary. He's been dropped twice now, Virendra Sehwag. First drop chance by Taufiq Umar off the bowling of Mohammad Sami. He was on 15 then, and then on 82. This is what Yunus Khan did. Rana Naveed is putting in a big effort here. 158 for 1. It has been a profitable session for the Indians. 91 for the loss of just 1 wicket. More flight, and Rahul Dravid miscuing his drive. He's shown good control, Kaneria, in this spell. Subtle changes, variations. He's bowled the wrong one really well. He's got the leg spin to spin, which is always important for a leg spinner. That's gone to the fielder. Rahul Dravid was not happy with that single. In the end, Virendra Sehwag had to call twice to Rahul Dravid to encourage him.
Fantastic effort. Very athletic. Difficult position to field. Rana Naveed does extremely well. Bit of hesitation in the end. An easy single. So find the variety that you talk about, Rami, is that leg parades, the positioning of the seam sometimes is towards point and sometimes towards slip. So he's got a lot of side spin when the seam is pointing towards the point region, and a lot of overspin, which is getting him that extra bounce every now and again.
Also, I feel that he's changed his approach to the pitch, to the wicket. He was more angular in his run-up. Now he comes from a straighter position. pauses and then releases the ball from closer to the stumps, and he's getting the ball to spin. Still managing to attack Danish Kaneria, even though Indians have ruled the roost in this innings so far. 160 for 1. Another good over. 160 for 1.
Shabash, Danish. Well ball, Danish.
Danish Kaneria continues his impressive spell here.
Good ball, Danish.
There's one quality that I find is common between Danish Kaneria and the Indian great leg spinner Anil Kumble. Another dot ball from Kaneria. That one quality between Kumble and Danish Kaneria that's quite striking, and it's a common factor between these two leg spinners, is the relentlessness in their bowling. Both will bowl long spells, and whatever the results, whether they get wickets or not, they'll be as enthusiastic with their bowling, without success, with success, absolutely relentless. In fact, this man really enjoys his bowling. The excitement is always high, whether it's on day 1 or whether it's day 5, whether it's bowled 50 overs or it's the first over of an innings. It's one very important and common trait in these two leg spinners from India and Pakistan.
Really lovely bowling. He's also got a slight different line. His leg spinners, most of the time he's attacking the off stump. That's his line, that off stump area. That's one area which is causing a little bit of problem for, not a problem, it's keeping a little restrictive as far as Virender Sehwag is concerned. We haven't seen his trademark sweep or slog sweep, which he plays against leg spinners who pitch on middle and leg. He's never had that opportunity. It's Kaneria's line that is immaculate.
He just loves to bowl, Danish Kaneria. Oh, well played. Good use of the wrist. Couple of runs from nowhere for Virender Sehwag. 3 runs from that over. 173 for 1. Virender Sehwag now in his 90s. He's batting on 91. Dravid on 32. Don't see too much reverse swing in Mohali. The lush green outfield is one important reason. The ball doesn't get scuffed up too soon. And hence reverse swing is not really such a factor. It's more the movement of the pitch when you're playing at Mohali. The Pakistanis have managed to get some swing in the air. Unfortunately for them, at this stage, there's nothing off the pitch. It looks a very good batting pitch now.
As it's expected to be in day 2 and day 3 of this test match. They'll really have to work hard now that the Indians have got a start. They need a couple of wickets quickly to get back into the game.
Should be 4, and again it's that shot on the leg side, which is almost non-existent when the Australians were here.
He's obviously worked it out, Rahul Dravid. This used to be his patent shot past mid-wicket. He could play it on both sides of mid-wicket, to his right or the left. But take a look at this. Leaning over it. And the ball actually hugging the ground. Beautifully played. Lets the ball come close to him. Doesn't try and hit it hard. Just the flick of the wrists. Wonderful timing. He must have loved that. He's rediscovering himself, Rahul Dravid.
And again, this one go all the way. Tawfiq Umar should come around it. 2 more runs to Dravid.
Rana Naveed trying to get the ball to swing into the right-handers, just erring in line a bit. Rahul Dravid quickly on to 38. He's keeping the momentum of this innings alive.
Let's confess, I'm a little disappointed with the field placement that the Pakistanis have had for specific batsmen. They did nothing different with the field when Virendra Sehwag came into bat. They had a very orthodox field and then responded to certain shots that he played. The Australians, the New Zealanders, when they were here, a specially designed field for batsmen, and it worked quite well for them. Even for Dravid, the field that you see here at the moment with the line that Naveed is bowling around middle stump, it's just the one mid-wicket there. The Australians had 2 in that area to stop those runs. 179 for 1. 91 of 114 balls, and Dravid also has looked in good touch. India in a very strong position here. 37 overs have been bowled. Another 13 overs to be bowled in the day. It's amazing that the light is still good enough to play. We've got the light towers burning here. And I'm quite surprised that we have gone as far as 5:15. Play can carry on till 6. That's another 45 minutes to go.